Welcome to King FX Trading Mastery. If this is your first time, you'll be stumbling on our channel. Make sure you click the subscribe button and activate the bell icon so that you can receive notification whenever we upload any new content. Right? So do us that favor by sharing this channel with your family and friends and post it on your timeline as well. Okay, just to support us. So in this video, we'll be talking about RSI. RSI, popularly known as Relative Strength Index. RSI, popularly known as Relative Strength Index. So guys, in this video, I'll be showing you how to properly use this indicator because a lot of people do not know how to use indicator. So I'll be showing you how to use it properly and how this indicator works and how it operates. All right, so come with me. The first thing you want to do is to bring out the indicator by clicking this plus sign. Okay, RSI is also known as oscillator. It's part of oscillator. So we have so many oscillators, so it's important to understand how each and every one of them works. Right, so under oscillator you see relative strength index right here. Once you click it, a dialog box comes out like this. By default, this is the default setting. All right, so under parameters we have period. So period, this is where you enter the number you enter here will determines how RSI is going to calculate and how it's going to operate. All right, so it is your strategy that will determine the number you are going to put in here. So the period is like, it's going to calculate some set of candles. Like in this case, the RSI is going to use 14 candles. In this case, it's going to use 14 candles depending on the time frame you are using. All right, so if you change it to anything, so the number you change it to is the period the RSI is going to calculate. So right here we also have applied to, we have close, open, high, low, median line, price, our typical price, weighted close. But the general one people are using is to apply to close, which means to use the close of each candle. All right, and right here this is known as uh the signal line, right, on the RSI. So you don't want to change this. You may change the color to anything of your choice. You may also change the thickness of this. All right, so that is that. But by default, 14 period is what you will find if you are opening your RSI for the first time and if you have not changed it. So under level, this is where we have under level, we have 30, we have 70. All right, so this is also the default settings. So I want to change this line to black. I want to change it to non-perforated and thicken it a little bit. So once I have that, under virtual, you don't want to change anything. So once I have this like this, I click OK. Once you click OK, this is how the RSI looks like. All right, this is the RSI. Now look at, guys, we have 70, which is what I showed you earlier on as I brought the dialog box out. We have 70, we have 30. 70 line on RSI is known as 70 line on RSI is known as overbought. All right, while 30 line is known as oversold. What does this mean? Overbought means that a lot of buyers has come into the market. A lot of buyers has come into the market. That is what it means by overbought. And oversold means that a lot of sellers has come into the market, which means many people are selling at that particular time. Now, how do you use RSI? RSI is like a pendulum that swings from left to right and from that same left back to right. Okay, so it's like a pendulum that swings back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So now RSI, whenever you see this blue line, okay, which is the RSI line, whenever you see it touch this 70 line, touch it or go above it, it means this particular pair is overbought. It means people have overbought it, and any moment from that period you can expect it to start dropping. All right, just like, let me try to scroll back and see, just like what we have here right now, guys, just like what we have at this level. You can see the moment price went above this, the 70 line, you can see the next thing that happened was a drop, a drop down, you can see. So it means at this level a lot of buyers went into the market right from this low point to the upside. So when it got to this level, that was when price went overboard. So at this level, we may expect the drop of this particular pair. So whenever you see this blue line, which is the signal line, goes above the 70 line, that's a clear indication for us that that particular pair may be dropping at any moment. It goes up this 70 line. All right, so you need to take note that once price goes above the 70 line, is already overbought and it may drop at any point right after that. Okay, I hope that is very, very clear. So a lot of people are using this to generate signal. Now, oversold is just the opposite side of overbought. Whenever you see this same line goes below this 30 line, either it touch or goes below it, it means a lot of sellers are already in the market. And whenever you see any currency pair with RSI goes oversold, just the same way with overbought, is going to rise up. Price is going to pull up any moment from that time. Okay, so for you to consider using RSI, you want to see price goes below the 30 or goes above the 70 line. Okay, so this is the default use of RSI, relative strength index. So let's scroll back and look for some example when we have price oversold. So we have typical example right here, guys. You can see we have typical example right here where price went oversold. So the next thing that happened was a serious push up. All right, so once price is oversold, you want to start expecting the same pair to turn back and start going in the other direction. All right, and in some cases we may have a situation in this same way, like when price will go oversold and it will continue going down. So this is where you want to add another indicator to this to give you extra confirmation, just to be sure that price is not going to extend. All right, just like when it got to this place, you may add one or two indicators to form the strategy that when RSI is oversold, another indicator, if it agrees in the same direction, so it may tell you that this is not ready to go to extend anymore. So generally, how to use RSI is that whenever it goes below 30, it's oversold. Whenever it goes below 70, is overbought. So that is when you want to start looking for a buy or a sell. All right. So that is how to use RSI. This is a powerful tool that you need to learn and understand how it works. There are several ways to use RSI. Okay. There are several ways to use RSI, but what I have shared with you is the general and default way of using RSI. So that is what you have to know, and you must learn and understand how RSI operates. So the moment you understand how relative strength index operates, that is going to change the way you trade and how you see the face of the market. So this is what I have to share with you today, guys. Make sure you go through this video once again to understand how RSI works and operates. So once again, welcome to King FX Trading Mastery. Make sure you click the subscribe button and ensure you click on the bell icon so that you can receive notification whenever we upload any new content. You are getting this free of charge. Make sure you share our group link, you share our channel link with everyone, and don't forget to subscribe. So see you in the next video, and bye bye for now.